Both the private and public business sector has played a significant role in the reduction of unemployment in any nation. The sectors include most activities in manufacturing, mining, construction, banking, and transportation. On their role in alleviating unemployment rates, KAFTAN Ondo News correspondents complete the report.
According to reports, the public and private sector in Nigeria have been able to use the unemployed rates in the country to understand the state of the nation's economy, including government performance.
The causes of the unemployment majorly is because of the economic situation of the country. We're having a lot of challenges, and I want to say it's not only in Nigeria anyway, because we have the challenges all over the world today. There is economic trouble all over the world, but I know that for Nigeria, we are also facing that challenge.
Unemployment, well, there are many causes of unemployment, but the major cause is, I believe, the financial situation of the country. It doesn't allow the government to be able to absorb enough workers into the state institutions or state place of work. So all this financial situation of this country, so we are believing that as our country gets improved more and more, government will give more quota to unemployed graduates outside.
There are many causes of unemployment in Nigeria. Number one, government did not, even the graduate people, they were not employed. Government did not provide employment.
The world unemployment rate is a huge global problem, and Nigeria is no exception. It's a known fact that a lot of people are unemployed, especially the teeming youths, who make up a large percentage of the population, with government's contribution towards alleviating the problem often questioned.
The private and the public sector, actually, they are the major set of people that employs in the nation. And like I want to say concerning the public, or should I say the government now, for the government, well, they should employ because, like for example, in Ondo State, for the past almost 15 years now, if not more, that the employed lasts. And every year, people retire from the job, and there are no replacements.
The private sector, well, I believe the private sector are really trying, because in the absence of the government absorbing all these unemployed graduates, these private sectors, they are really trying employing them, even though their take home might not be as buoyant as that of the government, but it's still bridging gap. Rather than them staying in the house, loitering about and all that, they have something doing. And at the end of the month, they have something like a small package that they will take home and at least cater for some, at least maybe 1/3 or 1/4 of what their financial constraints. So I believe it's English say half bread is better than none. So we thank them so much. They are really covering a large perspectives of this unemployment, because without them, I don't even know how the state of unemployment is going to be without this private sector.
The role of public sector is that when the private people employ people, the employment will reduce, the unemployment will reduce. Then if the government could provide employment for the graduate people, there will be peaceful in the community. There will be peace. The community will be peaceful.
Meanwhile, the private sector has been commended for its contributions by employing the youth, while reiterating that the public sector should ramp up efforts in the employment of our youth so that unemployment will reduce in our country.
We advise not only the public and the private sector, we advise individuals majorly when you are unemployed, because I believe that there's something you would love to do, and everybody should think of what they can do to make ends meet for themselves. Because if we are waiting for government and private sectors alone, they can't take care of everybody.
I'm praying to the public sector. We are believing that By the time the state of our finances is getting better in this country by the grace of God, I believe that government will give more quota to the unemployed graduates out there. Because that's why most of these are young graduates are getting out of the country. And we are losing many gems, many people that are good in their field, they are going outside the country. So to bring them back, I believe government should look at this perspective and give them a better quota so that it will attract them back home with good pay.
The only advice that I have for the private sector, number one, the private sector should provide employment for people so that unemployment will reduce. And if the public sector can provide employment, the problem on unemployment will reduce also.
The public sector has also been advised to contribute to the economy by providing essential services, funding, infrastructural projects, and maintaining social welfare, while the private sector drives economic growth through investments, job creation, and innovation. Titilayo Eguzowa, reporting for KAFTAN News.